For decades, the Mohir elves, exiled from Finnanmere, have roamed Io in search of a new home. In Northander, they were promised lands of their own, but as the Mage Rebellion arose, they were quickly forgotten. Now, years later, they have taken shelter in a nomadic settlement in Leafshade, a dense, dangerous jungle amidst the no-man's land between Utran and Wulfgar.
Please, would you mind leaving these travelers alone with your obscure theories?
Yes, sure, Arlen. Just keep on acting as if the Bloodburn isn't a threat. Blazes, wake up! We need to face the facts or we will go down. It's as simple as that.
Facts? There aren't any facts. There's no evidence that the Bloodburn is related to this at all.
Is that so? And what about your Guardian theory?
What? Interesting.
What? Who are you? Who let you in?
The gate was unguarded.
Really? Next thing you know, this place is being overrun by undead because the guards have all gathered to hear us bicker. You're from Gravefell, aren't you? I recognize that accent. I'm Arlen Finriar, first scryer of this settlement. What do you want?
I'm looking for allies, but let me start from the beginning.
Ah, so you're Isamo Tahar's child. Well, you're lucky, I believe, that the Guardians have given us all a free will. I can see that you're nothing like your father, and it's true that the Bloodburn has to be ended. I can agree with those crazy cultists on that much.
So you're going to help us?
I would if I could, but as you may have gathered by now, we have our own battle to fight here. Ellen has cursed us.
Ellen has cursed you?
Yes. Our lands are withering, and every 1 in 10 elves loses his mind. Their eyes turn black, they salivate like animals, and attack everything in sight.
And you think Ellen has inflicted this curse upon you?
I know. You see, since we Morir left Finnanmere, more and more of our people have fallen away from our faith. Some even blame the Guardians for our exile. Briefly put, we were cast out of the Finnanmere Empire after we expressed doubts about the Elven Council.
Yes, I know the story.
As you can imagine, the years we spent on the road searching for a new home were strenuous. And as a result of that, more and more of our people lost faith in the Guardians, which is ironic, since our faith was one of the reasons we were cast out in the first place.
And what does all this have to do with the corruption?
Isn't it obvious? It's Ellen's punishment for us turning our backs on her.
You mean...
Yes. Ellen has protected our kind for millennia. And now, we have betrayed her. This is her punishment.
If we help you lift this curse, would you be willing to ally yourselves with us?
Well, the Bloodburn is a scourge for all races, so, yes. Should you help us, I could take up the matter with the other scryers.
Now what?
Well, if there's any way to get these whiteskins on our side, it's by helping them cure this corruption.
We won't know if we don't try. For what it's worth, I think we should ally ourselves with Merilith. The other one is too backwards looking for my liking.
Then let's let them know.
Where was your beloved Ellen when they drove us out of whatever village we seek shelter in? The Guardians are gone, Arlen. Just admit it already. Maybe it's about time the Moorhair started relying on reason rather than superstition.
Watch your tongue, boy. I was already a scryer when you were still sucking on your... All right, this is pointless. Does your offer still stand? An outsider who isn't dependent on the Council's approval might be just what we need.
I think I'm gonna go with the old man.
I'm happy to assist.
You have no idea how good it is to hear you say that. Come, let's talk somewhere else. I've had enough shouting for today.
Now would you look at that?
That's better. Ellen's reigns. Isn't it incredible how this fool is unwilling to see reason?
Well, from his point of view, you're the one being stubborn. He seems to think you're unwilling to see the facts.
I am seeing the facts. This isn't the first time the Guardians have laid a curse on us. Either way, all the better you're here. And let's discuss how we proceed. What we need above all is proof to convince Meredith. As long as he insists on brewing away that curse with just enough alchemy, we cannot take any real action.
What kind of proof did you have in mind?
That remains to be seen. First of all, scout Leafshade's surroundings. The curse seems to limit itself to the outskirts of our town. I will mark the place on your map where the activity has been most extreme. Secondly, there's a human military outpost nearby. To investigate, you'll need to ask for permission to cross their borders. After the disaster in Leonon, the last thing we want is another breach of our treaty.
Who are those humans?
Veterans, as far as I know. So far, our contact has been sparse, but they seem to be peaceful.
All right, got it. We'll do our best.
Yes, and thank you. Never mind. Just do your best.
Fine.
Sure.
No argument there.
I don't remember if I checked this trader.
To their territory to find that proof.
Yes, want to trade?
Okay, this is a lot stronger than what I used, but doesn't hit two targets at once.
Come again. May Tiara bless your path.
Another human? Wow, isn't that great?
We're just...
No, say no more. I know why you're here. Looking for some nice elven kin to enhance your bloodline, aren't you?
What?
Yes, that's what I thought. Well, why don't you join your fellow crossbreeders in the Wolfgar lands? There you can copulate all you want. Now sod off!
That wasn't very nice.
That way?
Let's see.
So we did clear this area already, so I think we just need to run through it and probably investigate.
Now would you look at that?
Ah,
Do you smell that?
like carrion.
And the water has the same color as the blisters on the corrupted.
If you ask me, we just found the cause of this plague. And it's definitely not a curse.
But I'm not confused, so you could get to any of the shrines, it seems. Whatever this is. Yeah, it's a shrine.
Got it.
Oh. The hell is this? 5000k? It's not that strong though, it seems.
Corporal.
Must gather your hero party.
So, what's the plan?
Interesting. What's next? Blazes! What has happened to it?
Tahar, I don't like how it's looking at us. I think we should leave.
The hell? Did he just blow up or something?
What the blazes was that? Why did it attack us?
The corruption. It must have taken hold of it.
That's odd. I get how this frenzy could be an elf's reaction to the blood burn, but how likely is it that a tree ant reacts the same way? Not to mention all the animals.
I don't know. I think I was up
Really?
there. Right? Does he just block the path? This area.
You got it. Sounds like a plan.
Will do. Fine.
Is this a dead end? Damn it. Is it though?
Zarek guides me.
It's not.
What do you
Finally.
No, they're gonna fuck us up. Okay, so there's this weird thing
Yes.
about enemies.
Yes.
They aggroed from there to that location, so it seems like they're going all the way there.
What do we need?
The fire wielders!
Just It's really weird, as you can see. The fuck? Oh, those were my dudes. Good.
Just give it a word.
Fine.
Understood. Got it.
Sure. Good move.
Seems like a dead end.
Leave it to
There's
me.
some loot here.
Now would you look at that?
Elven token.
That way?
I just missed a bunch of items.
Let's see.
Maybe one item. Look at these two idiots. Let's go already. It's like they were stuck in the doorway. Seems like you also pick up gold when you run over it. I didn't notice there was like a bag or anything.
You got it. Sure.
Fine.
Will do.
Shit.
Yes.
What? You read my mind.
Another corpse, the word sinner has been cut into his forehead. Okay. The word sinner has been cut into the man's forehead. His eyes have been gouged out. Summon a walking corpse to aid you on the battlefield. I have 3 of these. Summon a lot of
Finally.
corpses. let's read a few entries that we found previously that I said. I'm gonna skip till now. We found a few things so we can get rid of it. The blood burn. In accordance with Apothecary Yora's instruction, compiled below are all mentions of the plague disease known as the blood burn, transcribed faithfully by Jaren, disciple and apprentice. Entry 1. Patient came to me this morning complaining of fever. I prescribed the usual treatment of rest, but the patient returned within the hour. I have never felt skin so hot, as if there was a fire raging inside them. Remains of patient's body was discovered in the field just before sundown. Healer Ula, or Eula, I don't know. Entry 2. A salve of sage, fresh critical goat manure, and fish scales applied whilst breathing the air of sulfuric dragon salts is the key to preventing contraction of the blood burn. Apothecary Garen. Entry 3. A tea of bitter root and worm larvae consumed at the moment of sunset precisely, followed by application of a salve of dried forest mushroom and spider venom is the only way to prevent the blood burn. Apothecary Lonu. Entry 4. Bloodburn is a test for the wicked. If one lives a life of devotion and piety, then one has nothing to fear. That so many have fallen to this so-called plague only demonstrates the power and righteousness of the gods. A humble priest of Shanna. So everybody has their own fucking cure for this shit. Entry 5. All subjects with confirmed bloodburn diagnoses began with the same symptoms: fever, sweating, and rapid increase in severity of symptoms. Plague affects subjects similarly regardless of age or gender. Subjects live and work in different parts of town, so proximity to plagued animal unlikely. Water supply? No. More subject would be expected. Exposure to travelers? Not consistent across subjects. Allergies? Prinora researcher. Entry 6. Method of plague contraction is unknown. Once acquired, individual begins to feel hot sweat forms on the skin despite local weather conditions. At this time, individual feels moderately uncomfortable, fever develops. Individual continues to feel hot despite any methods of cooling. Sweating becomes profuse. Blisters form on skin, most noticeably on arms and legs. Individual feel lightheaded, weak, rapid heart rate expected. Pain is very likely. Body begins to swell, beginning with hands and feet. Intense headaches, concentrate pain in upper head region. Bowel movements are unpredictable. Body temperature and internal pressure continues to rise. Final stage includes boiling blood, violent release of internal pressure, and death. Healer Danira. Will everybody have their own viewer? The Mage Wars. While there is much debate on the tensions and conflicts that contributed to the Mage Wars, scholars generally agree the war's origin can be traced to the failed attempt on the life of rebel mage Isamu Tahar. In the depths of the abandoned fortress of House Vestal, General Sentenza Noria tried to nip the bargaining mage rebellion in the bud. In the end, the general failed, and soon after, the conflict started in earnest. Rumors circulated that while the general failed to kill Tahar, he rescued none other than Tahar's child. It is said that the child betrayed Tahar, and for this came under the protection of General Noria. The most outlandish of rumors even claimed that the general trained Tahar's child himself and inducted them into the royal army. Rumors aside, the rebellion grew into an 8-year-long bloody war. Houses Utran, Leonider, Wolfgar, and Halit remained loyal to the crown. Only House Iskander, second most powerful house in Northander, allied with Tahar and the rebel mages. Alad, Iskander, leader of the Great House, dared to attempt to usurp the crown for even greater power. Alice's candor gamble did not pay off as the war dragged on. I think we read this. Blah 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 3D. Yeah, we read this. Okay, I didn't remember that. So we found it again. I think we also read the mask and how it works. Yes, we did. Yes, we did read this. It's because we've been into the to that guild. They have the same entries. I think we also read the Shapers. Yeah, we did read the Shapers. I remember these weird dates of 45,000 TB and shit like that. But there are some things that we haven't read. The Unlucky Alchemist. Let's see, the Tale of the Unlucky Alchemist. The Tale of the Unlucky Alchemist, a personal favorite. There once was an alchemist who believed he found a recipe for immortality. It was a simple elixir, he declared, made difficult only by the scarcity of ingredients. Naturally, he tried it first on himself. When he took a knife to the heart to test the elixir's power, let's just say the experiment ended in a bit of a tragedy, or so we thought. That's the end of the tale, you might think, but not so for our unlucky alchemist. To his delight and perhaps dismay, the next morning he awoke in a new body. His elixir gave him the power of reincarnation, a close success. Determined to perfect his formula, the alchemist figured that his elixir was missing the pickled petals of a daisy. But not just any daisy. The petals had to come from a daisy in full bloom, plucked under the light of a crescent moon. The alchemist waited until the proper night, but when he reached out to pick the flower, the cliff beneath him gave way and he fell to his death. Undeterred, he tried again. He found a daisy away from any cliff edge, waited for the light of the moon to fall upon its petals, and lightning killed him. Okay. The poor bastard probably didn't even know what hit him. Again and again he tried, but always he died beside his price. Once murdered by raiders, twice mauled by the same bear, and once more by lightning. It didn't matter where the alchemist went. Some call it the Guardian's Curse, a punishment for seeking immortality. And what of his original formula? The greedy bastard never wrote it down. But somewhere out there, the unlucky alchemist still searches for his daisy, like his death depends on it. Tariq the Bard. That's a cool tale. I think this is what he asked us together for crafting. This is new. Mage's note, self-awareness. Magic is as internal a force as it is external. The path to true mastery is not found in the width of the world, but within the depths of oneself. Introspection, self-awareness, reflection, these are the qualities of a skilled mage. The mind is like the wilderness, powerful and labyrinthian. Stray too far from the path and become lost forever. But for those who follow the road through all its twists and perils, the possibility of true understanding, what is that? Bargians on the horizon? No idea what that word is. A strong mind, a knowing mind, that is what makes a master. Magic demands an artist of the highest caliber, one who understands the workings of the mind. Only by looking within can a mage command his craft. Only by embracing the wilderness can the mind be tamed. Okay, mumbo jumbo stuff. Message in a bottle. Let's see. Though the parchment looks ancient, the bottle successfully protected it from tides and time. War is my life and my death. 9 times I have fallen on the battlefield, and 9 times I have returned to fight another day. Dying doesn't get any easier, but living, I'll take it. This armor has seen me through it all. It is fine and sturdy, as many are, and yet it possesses a power that should not be possible. I know not of any force that could grant such a power, but the Guardian's grace. Only they hold the power of life and death, and only they could bestow such a gift. I give thanks to them each time I draw breath yet again. They have freed me from every soldier's greatest enemy. Fear, fear of death, fear of loss, fear of the unknown. None of these trouble me. Even now, as I sit on this ship, heading into a storm, I laugh at it. The men of the sea scurry to ready themselves, but I am always ready. Ready to die, ready to live again. I have placed this note in a bottle, thrown out to sea in the fierce of storms, for I am this note, and this armor my bottle. Though the waves may pound and the winds howl, never shall the bottle sink, it is eternal as am I. Well, that's cool, okay. And I think the last entry that we need to read and then get rid of all this shit. Oh, there is some other shit. I'm not gonna read this book. All Mysterious, page 1. To call upon magic is to test the focus of the mind, as a man must test his discipline when calling upon his strength. So too must he test his focus in all his magical pursuits. When a shaper has achieved such mastery of magical pursuits, the boundaries of the physical world dissipate. Rigorous study, deep concentration, and above all, persistence contribute to the success of the endeavor. A mage may practice these skills anywhere, whether in solitude or in the presence of one's peers here at the temple. What matters most is the dedication of the mage to his craft. Should a shaper wish to what? The rest of the page is torn and missing. Okay. I've been selling most of the entries, but I don't think there's going to be something you're supposed to keep and do with it something, except for the scribble note. I'm still curious about that cipher entrance.
Uh-huh.
All right, here goes nothing.
Really?
How did I just click by mistake?
Get ready. Sounds like a plan.
Now would you look at that?
And to bring the home key elsewhere, one with that resets the camera. Let's do something real quick. Sign it to, I don't know. Let's see, where is it? Let's assign it. Maybe a shift left mouse button. Small. What's their name? Devourer? Oh, a couple of these fuckers.
What's next?
Whoops. Almost missed. Yeah. They're no threat anymore.
Interesting.
That way?
Okay, so it's really a little bit annoying that when you try to pick up,
Understood.
it seems like the guy that you selected here needs to get to the item and then he picks it up. And the problem with that is everybody else are standing around the item, you know? Instead of having anybody able to pick it up.
Got it.
I'm going to check these jungles just so I don't need to come back here.
Finally.
Will do.
fine.
Basically clear the whole map.
You got it.
There's going to be an RTS segment, which I think there will
Really?
be. We'll just finish it.
Zarek guides
We're
me.
good.
Now would you look at that?
Feel a tingling in your fingertips as you touch the flowers. They are magical. Isn't this a special resource for the special units, I think? Shield of Benediction. Inner plate. Humans.
Huh. A traveler. Don't get many in these parts. What do you want? If you're looking for shelter, you've come to the wrong place.
Can you let
us in?
As I said, no. This isn't a roadside inn. Now sod off.
Wait, not so fast. The Moor here sent us. It's important.
The more here, huh? All right, fine. Come in, but make it quick. We already have visitors, and they aren't too fond of your employers.
Don't you think these soldiers will recognize you?
I doubt it.
You should
Even if
rethink
they
your
know
position,
General
old
Murray is
man.
looking for me,
The
they
light
wouldn't know
doesn't
my
show
face.
mercy on those who betray it.
Well, maybe the light can show you the way
Oh,
out
Geralt is here.
instead.
Oh, it's Sentenza. I call him Geralt because it's the same actor, so
I'm messing with a bunch
This
of
actor.
renegade cutthroats who think they can walk into
for
a
me he will always be
army and
Geralt.
make demands just because
Oh,
they
actually
believe
it's
it.
not.
I told
It's
you so.
Sergeant Ferentis Copper.
One more time.
I thought it was
Slow.
Sentenza for some reason.
Won't attack.
Wait a minute. Can we cross this? There's something else out here.
We'll have to deal with us.
Seems like we could.
Clear.
Care for their chit chat. Interesting.
That way?
Uh-huh.
More resources. Is that a godstone? It is. How did I fucking miss it? Did I miss another one here? No. I wish they marked it differently on the minimap. Like, one thing is that is really annoying in this game is the minimap and the markings of structures. Like, this is a godstone, this is a shrine. Both are gray squares. These are different buildings. I really hope in the standalone expansion they did something about it. But I doubt it. Anyways, okay, let's engage in a conversation with these two. What the hell is this?
Huh?
Who are you people? Nortander soldiers?
Aye, sure. We're humble servants of the Queen. Look, friend, I know what you are. A defiler. And if we weren't in the camp of that fucking coward right now, this conversation would go down a tad differently. So do yourself a favor and sod off before things change. 'Cause they will.
I think these are Bane. Purity fanatics. The ones Clara warned us about.
I heard that.
If you're not soldiers, what are you doing in this camp?
Business.
It's a good answer.
I'll leave you be.
They're businessmen selling soap.
Interesting.
Wait a moment. You?
I...
Gilbert Vilmas, 2nd Division Everlight Infantry, isn't it? Blazes. What are you doing here?
I think you're mistaking me for someone else. I'm not with the army.
Oh, am I? Huh. Could have sworn. Oh, well, never mind. Who are you then? And how the heck did you get in here?
The guard let me in. My name is Tahar, and I'm with the Moir from Lithuania. There's something we need to discuss.
Tahar? Like that sodding rebel mage bastard? Boy, I surely don't envy your name. Florentis Copper, second-rank sergeant to the Royal Army. So, what news do you bring from our elven friends?
Well, I assume you've taken note of this strange plague going on in Leafshade. The elves have sent me to investigate it, and are asking for permission to cross borders.
Granted.
Just like that?
What should I say? We need this plague gone as much as the Moor here. We've stayed away from the corrupted parts, aye, but we've nonetheless lost 3 men already. Just don't do anything unwise, and you can walk freely within our sectors. One more thing, though. There is something that we need done, and I don't have any men to spare at the moment. Would you be willing to help us as a sign of goodwill?
Of course. What do you need?
Well, it's simple. Since we made camp here, some of my men and women have contracted a nasty kind of fever. We ordered a shipment of herbs from another outpost in the Utran lands, but it hasn't arrived, and the man I sent to get it has not been heard of ever since. Would you be willing to search the shore for my scout, or maybe the ship itself? The weather has been rough lately, and maybe it was wrecked.
Sure. Any idea where we should search?
Aye. Do you have a map? Here. That's where we were supposed to receive the shipment.
Got it. Thank you.
Well, it's not as if we're in a hurry, is it?
It never hurts to have additional allies.
One more thing. Who sent you? I mean, who of the Scryers?
Arlen Finrir. Why? Is that important?
No, just personal interest. Arlen and I are old acquaintances. He's a good man and a follower of the old faith. Don't have many these days. If you want, I'll send some of my men.
Oh, we chose the right side
They
then.
know the jungle, and they know how to wield a sword. What do you think?
That would be great.
Good. I'll let the sergeant know. Tell Arlen Ferentis says hello, will you?
This is ridiculous.
So we chose the old man's side, and apparently it paid off since this guy gave us help. Not that we needed it. I didn't understand something. I'm not sure if I'm following the story properly, but it seems like there is a lot of weird writing in this. I don't mind. I'm not a fucking, blind fanatic for stories. I mean, some games is kind of annoying, but didn't she say, Iria, this chick told us we are going to get noticed or recognized because he was a corporal, and then he says it will not happen, and when he speaks to the fucking sergeant, he tells his name, and the sergeant thinks he's somebody else, so he should have used that name, and he said, yeah, I'm Gilbert, so he will not get recognized, but instead he gives away his name, and this is a sergeant in the Royal Army, which means the sergeant should know that Tahar is a fucking escaped prisoner. What the fuck just happened there? That makes some fucking sense. It's like the most ill-informed army, and the protagonist is a fucking idiot. Like, he had an opportunity to take a different identity just like that, and he just gave away his name. Like, why don't you come up? Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know, but it seems like really stupid. Just like the thing with the reinforcements. We came from the crossroads, build a base, and suddenly the elves are coming to reinforce their own soldiers from the crossroads, even though we were supposed to get reinforcements from the crossroads. Like, weird things happen in this game. Anyways, what are we supposed to do? Where did he give us this soldiers? Well, we cannot go to the world map, so we are supposed to do here something, but... Wait a minute. Who's this dude? Who is she? Can we talk?
That's your command. Forward! Heading out.
Oh, they're pretty cool looking, actually.
What?
That is a huge-ass crossbow.
So, what's the plan?
Alright, so I think I kind of fucked up. I wasn't listening to them.
Really?
At the end there.
Oi, you. Wait a moment.
Me?
No, the Queen's golden tits. Of course you. Say, does the name Bertrand Carpel ring a bell for you?
Here we go.
Why? What do you know about Bertrand?
Not much. Only that he came by our camp just this morning and told me he was looking for someone. And the face he described looked just like yours. Anyway, I told him I had no bloody idea what he was on about. So he left. But asked me to leave a message if you should come by. Which heck knows why you did.
What's the message?
Just that he's up north somewhere, here in Leaf Shade, and that he'll be waiting there for you until dusk.
Huh. Well, thanks for letting me know.
Don't mention it. Safe travels.
Yes.
I see, that's why. Now we got location to go to.
Mm-hmm.
Attack!
No!
It's a trap. It's gonna fucking get wrecked in a moment. Useless.
So,
Yeah,
what's the
no.
plan?
I hope you have a good explanation for this.
I do. I'm Iana. I and those 5 men were hired to kill you.
She was helping us? I didn't notice that.
Who are you working for? How did you know we'd be here?
You weren't as hard to follow as you think, Tahar. And regarding your first question, Amaria Leonider.
The House of Leonider? But why?
Well, I hate to say it, but there are a lot of people who want you dead, Tahar. The question should be, why her? And I'm afraid I don't have an answer for that. I'm not paid to ask questions.
Sorry, but I don't understand. Why did you help us?
I'm afraid that's complicated. Do you prefer the short or the long version?
The short version.
I know that you are after a cure for the blood burn.
And that made you change your mind?
Yes.
She
To be
knew
frank,
we
I
would
lost
kick
someone
her
to the blood
fucking
burn.
ass, that's why.
Someone very close to me. And even though nothing is going to bring her back, I want an answer. In other words, I want to offer you my services.
What kind of services? What about that guy?
guard
right?
who sent us here. He mentioned a friend of mine, Bertrand. Did you...
Harm him? No. I don't even know who or where he is. Leonider gave us that name and told us it would be a good lure. So we paid that guard a handful of coins to tell you his story. That's it.
How can you help us?
Well, judging from the trail of blood you left behind, this won't be your last battle. I can make sure they'll end in your favor. Also, I am... how should I put it? Different. I can feel and see things others can't.
Such as?
Such as the fact that you were plagued by guilt. It surrounds you like a dark, heavy fog. You lost someone, and you blame yourself for it.
Wow, she's like a horoscope. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe. Only you can know this. Long story short, I'm a dreamweaver.
A dreamweaver? I've heard that before. So you're some kind of mentalist?
Close. Let it suffice to say that I feel and perceive
He's
differently
mental.
than most people. In every aspect.
Fair enough. Join us, if you must. We need all the support we can get.
Thank you. There are some things I need to take care of before I'm fully at your disposal. I suggest you finish whatever business you have here, and then meet me at the route back to Iskander.
Will do.
Good. I will be waiting. And thank you for your trust.
So, the thing is... got
And off she
her,
goes.
For what it's worth, I think you did the right thing. There's something strange about that woman, but she's telling the truth.
But he's a fucking psychic in this game. Forgot. Oh, so we have her and the other dude. I need to check what their abilities are actually. Can we see it from here? I don't think so. Now the other dude, I want to make him into a dual wielder just for fun. She, I don't know what she has. Like, it seems like these characters that you meet, they have a special. One of the skill trees is special that you cannot get on your dude when you start the game. So maybe something interesting. Okay, should we teleport or do we have access? No, we need to teleport.
Now would you look at that?
I'm gonna let them walk and I'll be right back. Okay, let's continue.
Let's see.
Yes? Did you find anything?
Two things. There's a treant who was affected by the corruption, which makes it likely that it isn't the bloodburn that's causing this. Secondly, there are strange pools further down the jungle, and they seem to be tainted somehow. I doubt this was Ellen's doing.
Tainted, you say? But could it be...
What?
Well, something like this happened before. In Finnenmere, over 2 centuries before. Which means, however, that I know how to solve this problem too. Blast it, why didn't I think of this earlier? I think it's time to let Varden in on the results of our little expedition. Come, let's talk at the square.
Sure. Zarek guides me.
Varden, our new friend found some interesting news that might be worth talking about.
What?
While you were busy stirring up the masses against the Guardians, our new friend took the initiative and did some scouting. Care to tell him what we found?
Well, the corruption is neither caused by bloodburn nor by the Guardians. There are tainted pools down in the jungle which seem to be responsible.
Pools? But...
Yes, Varden.
It's like you fucking burp. The corruption burp.
Of course.
What do you mean? What are those pools and how do we cleanse them from paint?
Okay, enough.
They are... how should I put it? The life source of this forest. Apparently there's a cave full of Aria and Lenya beneath leaf shade, which is one of the reasons why this forest is so lush.
So the water is magical?
Well, not exactly, but it's vital to the forest's survival. If it has somehow been corrupted, which your story suggests it has, that's bad.
And how do we cleanse them? Is this even possible?
Yes, but it's not an easy task. We'll need a lot of resources for that. And our most capable commander, Gilius, is not in leaf shade at the moment.
Well, if you want to, I can help. I've served as a commander for almost a decade.
I'm not.
If we do that, give you the command over this place until the problem is solved, do you promise by Ellen not to abuse your power?
Arlen, what?
Do you promise?
Yes, I do.
Good. Then I will instruct the citizens to follow your command. For now, at least. As I said, cleansing the pools is complicated, but possible. In order to do that, we will need to expand our sector. The ritualists need to have free and safe passage through the jungle.
I will do my best. What do we do once we've secured one of those pools?
Instruct our workers to cleanse them and make sure they are protected. If the animals are as savage as you claim, then they might be a real danger. Now, lest we get started. We've wasted enough time already.
Understood.
Good. Varden, send word to the guards. I will take care of the workers.
Well, that was quick. Let's make sure not to blow our chance.
No, there we go. They are our enemy, right? What happened
On
there?
those altars. We'll need to secure a path to them first.
Agreed.
What happened to this? Are there... That teal color, by the way, reminds me of an old game called Tsar. I think it's a Polish game, RTS. When you play there, I think you have this teal color. Very resembles the same color. And the footman, they also very similar. Wait a minute, I wanted to see something. Simple enemy ally. Ally hostile neutral. So I think they are hostile, which is really weird. Yeah, it seems like they are red towards us. It's curious about that. Which means the fuckers are going to do some bad shit. 500 wood. I think there will be some bad
Expansion is the
shit.
key to victory.
Let's see. There's a messenger, I think, coming in.
Do we have workers for that?
Alright, give me a second.
Don't we have workers for that?
Let's see, I hope that...
A good idea.
that nothing spawned. You see, they're bleeding. Why are they bleeding? What the hell? About to tell me. Oh, they were probably attacked. Somebody overthrown them. That's the sergeant? That's the sergeant. Okay, yeah. Obviously.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
He's running towards us to tell us.
The outpost has been built.
What happened?
We've expanded our borders. The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Let's see, where did he go? Okay, we're gonna take this region. See if we can take the one in the back. It's about to get crazy here, I think. We're gonna first open up with enough woodcutters. We need to see who's gonna bring in the stone. And there, what? There it is.
The outpost has been built.
Oh shit.
We've expanded our borders.
Okay.
Sure.
They don't want us to expand here. Need to put some dudes to charge the stones as well.
Building completed.
Yes?
Interesting.
They ambushed us. Those fucking bastards ambushed us.
Who did? What happened?
The Bane. That tattooed whore. One moment it was all normal, then they started slitting our throats.
Shit. They're in control of your outpost now?
No. I'm just here because I wanted to stretch my legs. Most of my men were still too sick to fight because of that bloody fever. It was a massacre. Listen, friend. They want to burn that elven village to the ground. You need to stop them. Arlen, he's a good man. He...
May your rains cleanse him from his pain.
This complicates things. If the Bane is willing to slaughter a division of the Royal Army for their goals, they won't show mercy on the Moir either.
Then we won't show it either.
Let's see.
Let's go build the fucking shit. Did he die? He did die. Going to go to the front. I'm not sure how they will be attacking, but probably through the sides. Does not provide workers, but slightly increase your population limit. Also acts as a stationary defense. Shrine of Ellen. Okay, frontier post. 15 population just for the upgrade. There we go.
Yes.
Oh shit, they got a hero. Our guy is going to wreck them though.
Let's burn them.
You got it.
They're actually no match, yeah.
It will only take a second. Better sit on it. It's more complicated than I thought.
How many territories we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's exactly what we have. Let's see, 10 wood. We're gonna let them finish and build whatever they're trying to build. I'm going to see actually. Maybe we can finish this without breaking a sweat, just with our guys. Since they didn't start with a lot of territories, as you can see. So far, the hardest mission was the orcs. Like, not the first orc battle, but the second
Whatever
battle.
necessary.
Yes.
This guy has siege damage now, so he's gonna wreck this place. Let's get around away from the tower.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Oh, they got 2 barracks.
Good move.
That way?
Leave it to me.
Here we go.
Yeah, this is easy.
What do you want?
What?
Yes.
Yes?
Building completed.
Interesting, we also took this Godstone, so we could have teleported troops right into this base.
Fine. Easy.
Look at that.
Pathetic.
Get up! That's it, they're dead.
Child's play.
They are repairing it, so it's a little bit annoying. But this guy's smacking it down.
I think that was all of them.
No sign of that tattoo woman, though.
Good joke.
She must have made a run for it.
What a joke.
Understood.
I think only later maps will be harder because of the amount of enemies they will, like, the amount of troops they will have. But yeah, since they started only with one location, they couldn't produce like a crazy amount like they did with the orcs, where they have like 5 fully upgraded areas. I don't know if fully upgraded, but they were spawning a lot of units. And it was constant battles for like an hour and a half. And obviously we're not as strong as we are right now, so... Oh well, there's no point in wasting time on this. We will be off for future battles and probably some challenges along the way.
Yes, a good idea.
Definitely these troops helped me out. Just a small force.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Shit. To pull back.
Leave it to me.
To our visual.
We're rolling.
I think we're supposed, yeah, we're supposed to assign
Alright, here goes nothing.
workers to this place.
We need to gather more wood, Squire.
This is number 6.
Get ready.
Help me.
What just happened? I don't know if they will spawn any more enemies. Assign workers.
We will be swift.
Is it possible to... Hey man, is it possible to overview? Yeah, it is possible to overview this. Leftovers. Nobody is actually working. The lumber mills. I was curious what's going on. What the fuck is actually going on? What did they waste? Lumber mill is working. Yeah, I just recently lost a run.
Building completed.
So we'll start a new one in a few days. I don't mind about the patch. I think most of the serious bugs were fixed in the latest one. I mean, I did a few runs already and lost them. We'll do another one. the hell, man? How's that? I mean, I know that I ordered a bunch of buildings, but what were they doing all this time? It's like they didn't build shit. Time is going by. Nothing is being done. They also gave us here a very... It seems like the elves, I don't know if this is highly upgraded. The elves have way more workforce, but they also require a bigger workforce as well. Oh, more changes. I'm afraid that every patch with a lot of big changes breaks a lot of shit, so I hope it's not gonna be true with this new patch. But yeah, I'm gonna be streaming it soon as well. Not today, but we'll see. Depends on... Depends on the mood. So, what the hell? Let's see if they will get attacked again. How long does it take to clean this shrine?
So, what's the plan?
It doesn't seem like they are being attacked. Yeah, this place was attacked. This is really weird. Oh no, it wasn't attacked. They're just building it.
Did you say something?
Gotta go south, clean this one.
Fine.
Oh, there's actually a beta branch for it? I didn't know that. I don't really have feedback for that mod, to be fair. It seems like he knows exactly what he wants and he's just doing it with the other developers he has with him. And I'm just playing it and enjoying it because he did such a great job. They did.
Sure.
That's really weird.
Alright, give me a second.
Where's the... I guess this is the charge. Let's see.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
What the fuck? Oh, first of all, we charged the Godstone. We need to get rid of these guys.
Almost there.
Second of all, what the fuck? Why is there not a single worker here? Are they supposed to arrive, generate? Or is there something? Need to upgrade this anyways.
Uh-huh.
That's interesting. This shrine was not attacked. Yeah, somehow I managed to choke.
Building completed.
Our construction queue. No wood.
Yeah. There we go.
Pathetic.
That's it. This is easy.
Good idea.
This is the easiest map so far. The thing is, I think though, this map was not so...
We've expanded our borders.
Shit. I don't think this map was supposed to be hard, because it's the map that allows you to get another ally, which kind of means that this is a very early map, since you
It
could...
worked. The pool is clear. We might want to tell the scryers about this.
Since what we could have done is taken the orcs and continued only with the story. And when we did the Everlight missions and the Medusas were fucking tough in comparison. So it seems like I'm just doing the easiest while I'm actually super strong for these quests. But I want to get it out of the way, have all three factions, just to be able to choose. which one we will be fighting with. Where are the people here? I don't get it. There are no manufacturing facilities yet.
Building completed.
Oh, there we go. Wait a minute. You want to tell me that when it's a scouting post, you don't have a single worker? That's what it looks like.
Building completed.
I'm gonna leave them at the shrines.
Building completed.
And it apparently it upgrades itself. Okay. I'll be right back. Meanwhile, they do this.
Blesses us with her rays. A good omen.
Is there an autosave option? I mean, I don't mind it saving every few minutes and not when I save it. I don't think so. Use quick selection hotkeys for dialogue choices, left-handed mode, invert camera rotation, camera panning speed, camera rotation speed. I'd say it's probably general, but there is nothing like that. Oh well, show concealed unit outlines. Okay, we're almost done with this. I didn't even build a single military unit.
So, what's the plan?
Oh. What is the plan?
Well?
Iria? Why did the Moorhere leave Finn and Mir in the first place? Everybody I've asked so far gave me a different answer to that question.
Well, in a nutshell, because they had a disagreement with the Elder Council. They were convinced that the Council weren't serving Ellen and the Guardians anymore, but themselves. Which is true to an extent. Finn and Mir is an aristocracy.
And that's why they were thrown out.
Pretty much. They weren't well liked in Elven society anyway. Back when I was a novice, calling someone a Moorhere was an insult.
What did it mean?
Being ignorant, backwards-looking, prudish, and overly religious.
Wow, yeah. Well, kind of, but we don't have anything to do here. This is funny. Let's see, maybe I missed a piece of loot somewhere. Usually there is some loot. At least, yeah, there it is. Almost.
Yes? That was all of them.
Well, that went better than expected. Let's tell the scryers about it in case one of the workers hasn't done it already.
It's done, isn't it?
Yes, I believe so. Is it over?
I don't think so. Despite everything we did, I can still feel something. A touch of the taint still lingering in the forest. But we already have a suspicion what that might be.
The treant.
Yes. And while you were cleansing the corrupted pools, we have been searching the tomes for a spell.
A spell? You mean it's possible to cleanse the treant too?
Well, there's no certainty, but we hope so. As for the cleansing ritual, this magic hasn't been used for centuries. Still, it's our best chance. And you should be the one carrying out the task.
What? Why?
Because, from what I've been told, I doubt the treant will let you speak to it without resistance. Remember, the corruption still has it in its grip. In other words, what you need to do is to fight the treant until it's weakened, and then use the spell on it. The rest lies in Ellen's hands.
All right, then teach me that spell.
I will. Close your eyes for a moment. Valeth Sareswen, Joras Varltar. So, did it work?
I think so, yes.
Good. Then use it at the right moment, when the treant is weakened enough. Now go. And good luck.
Couldn't he just give me a scroll?
What?
The fuck? He altered my action bar? What did you do, old man? What is that spell anyways? Removes the corruption from corrupted treants. Can only be cast on targets with low HP.
Sure.
Here we go. Arlen said we should cast the spell once the treant is weakened.
However, we're supposed to do that.
Just focus. We can do this.
Uh-huh. Just give the word.
Help me!
I don't know if that bleed timer.
Damn it! I need healing.
Help me!
Still bleeding. Damn, he causes a lot of bleeding.
Dio, you. We need you.
What do we need?
Doctor causes serious bleeding.
What's next?
What do you want?
That's it! Cast the spell, now!
Oh shit, he's going to fucking hit me.
Killed one of our heroes.
Shit. God damn it, they're both bleeding. Yeah, we need to invest in Constitution because
Sounds like a plan.
This is ridiculous.
No, don't die on me, will you? We need you.
I wonder if you can tell them to heal from here. That would be easier. Let's see. We're going to test something. If I stand here
Just give
and
the
I
word.
tell her. Yeah, I think you can. Okay, yes, you can. Instead of looking for them on the screen.
Sure.
Yes.
Got it.
He actually managed to cast it right at the last second. I guess you could also kill it, I think.
I think so. Can you hear us?
Yes. Here. Taint. Gone. Roots. Free. Your friend.
Why does he have to talk like an idiot?
Saved. Broken roots. Broken branches. Need sleep.
I think we should report back to the village now. Arlen and Varden will be thrilled to hear the news.
Why couldn't he just normally talk? That regeneration though, holy shit.
Yes?
Is there no godstone in the village? Damn it.
Let me take a second.
Fenrir, it's done.
So, the spell worked?
Yes, it was a hard fight, but the treant is cleansed. The corruption seems to be over.
That is remarkable. Ellen must have truly smiled upon you.
Maybe.
Truth be told, it's a bit ironic that it was a human who saved our people from this plague. And I'm just glad it's over.
Don't get your hopes up, Varden. Those humans who took over the Northander camp, the Bane, they'll be back.
Be that as it may, we held our end of the bargain. Will you help us?
Yes, we will. I've said it before, we are a small people, but you will have our help whenever you need it. We will send you a scryer and a division of our best soldiers and craftsmen to support your cause.
You'll have to give us time, though. A couple of days, maybe. We have to pick up the pieces the corruption left first. Where can we find you?
We've set up camp in a valley in Iskander. We can leave you a map.
Yes, do that. I'd invite you to stay for some days, but I'm assuming you have another matter to attend to.
A lot of them, actually.
Well then, this is goodbye. Thank you again for everything, friend. And may Ellen guide you.
I don't think we unlocked them just yet. Yeah. Oh, already released a patch? Yeah. I guess we'll stream it in the near future. And focus 50 HP, 1 intelligence. Interesting. Intelligence could increase our damage. Ring of the Sage. Let's see. And more, but what is this guy using? Intelligence, willpower, intelligence. 266, that's the damage. Let's give him this ring. Let's see how that looks now. 286. 20 points, not bad. That's it. I guess we need to do another quest to get the elves. Oh, actually, there we go. We did unlock them. Okay, so that is over. I don't think we got any.
Seems like the Moorhair elves have arrived. Good.
Yeah, just be careful.
Why?
Well, that scryer they sent, she claims to know you. I think she was there in Leonon.
Oh, well, that's interesting. I'll talk to her as soon as I get the chance.
Let's see. So that quest is over. We got all the 3 factions. We got some traders as well.
Scryer Elion from Leonon. Yes. I'm the Scryer Finrio and Merilith sent to lead the Moorhair troops who'll be supporting your cause. Actually, I was hoping you'd come by. I think we should have a talk, shouldn't we?
You got nervous. You overreacted. It's fine.
It's not fine. Many men and women died that day. And just because of me. Which is another reason why I'm happy they sent me here. It's a chance to make up for what I did. Though that does not mean that your commander, General Noria, didn't also play a role in this. His reputation was well known, even among us.
I would like to train the elves.
Well, if you have the coin, I might be able to help. Let's see.
Well, I'm not really going to train anything. I'm going to sell some of this trash. Point in carrying this around. Magic protection? Not really. Cure of all cures. What is this? Supplies immunity for fire damage. I don't really use this. Focus regeneration. Supplies regeneration. I mean, maybe at some point that would be useful, but too lazy to use potions. Iron Mask, we can get Unlucky Alchemist, Mysterious Page I'm gonna keep. Message in the bottle was cool, but that's vitamin in this we need. Mage Self-Awareness, I didn't read this. We have 2 of these, the Shapers, we have red. Mage Wars, we have red. And that's about it, I think. Let's get rid of some of this trash as well. Let's see what the other trader has.
Let's see.
Ellen's Reigns. What a journey. But I must admit, this city is a marvel. Such beauty. It almost makes me forget the reason I'm here.
Are you still,
I shall
Oh, we actually brought here.
Of course. I have already talked. Yes. Have you come to see the fruits of my labor?
Chance to play impaired. Interrupt spellcasting on hit. Your attacks hit 1 additional target. Yeah, so this is the guy that we brought from the city. What is this? I don't get it. Some of the thread items, quest items, I saw this and said thread. Quest items are not discarded when you finish the quest, or is there another use for them? So we'll find out. Who the hell is this in the middle? Oh, there we go. I wanted to see who this is. It's her special ability. All cooldowns. Auto attack, apply Dreamweaver's mark on every enemy you attack. Life leech from target enemy. The amount of leech is double if the target is currently affected by Dreamweaver's mark. Immobilize target. Summon a decoy at a target position that applies taunted to nearby enemies. Create a doppelganger at target position that fights on your side. What is this? Apply apathetic to all targets in a large area at the cost of becoming apathetic yourself. Cannot attack, cast spells, or move. Not a fan of her. Whatever. What is she using, by the way? He's dual wielding. Yeah, could use this on the other guy. I'm curious, what was his special? He had primal magic as his special. Increased block chance. Block chance. Wait a minute. Is that something that is just increased? He is using a shield. Do you must have a shield to be able to block? I'm not sure. Oh, this is percentage-wise, though. So it seems like he would be a better candidate for being a tank than this dwarf, but wait a minute. Well, he doesn't really have the HP this dwarf has, so... That's the other thing. And the resistances, so maybe he's not that great. I'm curious, though. Yeah, I wish we could unlock this. Also notice this guy can't wear anything on his head. What is this? Elemental imbuing. Auto attack deals additional ice damage. All of your melee auto attacks deal additional fire and ice damage. Fire nova erupts around you. Engulf yourself in fire and ice. Magic increases all respective resistances. Shoot out a bolt of lightning that chains across multiple enemies, deals damage, and has a chance to stun them. We're good with our current party. Let's see what's going on.
Yes, Corporal? How can I help?
Can you tell me more about your abilities? What's it like to be a Dreamweaver?
Well, I suppose trying to explain that if
I'm not interested in this. Really not interested in this.
Huh?
This guy is a little bit more interesting.
Can you tell me more about your craft? About demonology?
And why's that? Thinking about a career change?
It's certainly a powerful school of magic. I could see myself dabbling in it.
Well, the moment you start dabbling with it is the moment you enjoy a very painful death. There's a reason demonology is forbidden. Most people who mess with it die. But sure, if you have questions, ask.
Let's start with the basics. What's the core principle of demonology?
It's simple. You study demons and their powers, and bind them to your will. And thus you gain access to their powers. Take a devourer. Once you've studied and subdued her to your will, you can access her strength. And I'm not talking about merely summoning her. You can channel her powers.
It's really interesting, though. I think the only demon is the Devourer. What are the other demons? I haven't seen anything here. And I don't think we... Should we listen to all of this? Might unlock something, but I don't know. Can you channel their powers? There is one walking around here. Where is it? Is it dead? I don't think so. Where did it go? There it is.
How is that supposed to work? Channeling their powers.
Hard to describe. Just imagine that the demon becomes a part of you. You connect it with your magic, so to speak. And when needed, you can call on it to help you. It's not just the power that comes with it. It's also the feeling. Channeling the essence of a Zarek Nar.
So in order to bind them, you need to beat them in battle, correct?
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that, but yeah. In a nutshell, that's it.
And I'm guessing that's what makes it so dangerous.
Among other things, yes. What can also happen is that your body simply can't handle a demon's unleashed essence. It can cause a brain rupture similar to what these masks the Purity use. And, to be honest, that happens to 8 out of 10 students of demonology. They subdue a demon, get excited, and let all their energy rush in at once. As a result, their brains explode like a watermelon hit with a warhammer.
So, why exactly is demonology forbidden?
Because it's dangerous. And because demonologists can be extremely powerful. More than some members of the ruling caste would like to see.
Is there a limit to how many demons you can bind?
No. If there were, I wouldn't still be traveling after all this time.
Interesting. Thanks.
Sure. Okay, so that didn't really give us anything. I wonder, he's supposed to be able to summon a demon, I think. No? Summon a more powerful demon to aid you on the battlefield. Not sure how you unlock this. Let's see. Am I supposed to talk with her?
How can I help?
Well...
Why do you want to know?
You become an assassin.
Because I want...
In short, because she needed the coin, and already had...
So...
I won't talk about that. This chapter of my past is done, and I want it to stay buried.
That sounds like you're...
I am. But it should be... So, tell me, Pariah. How did you become the betrayer's child in the first place? It's rare for a child to defy their own father.
It's
You don't want to share this with me, do you? Well, either way, is there anything else you need?
Goodbye.
There we go. Enough. So I'm not interested in listening to this nonsense. Okay, let's go. Next mission. It's just every character when you meet them has this heart-pouring story at the beginning. Even though that Iria chick that's the only thing she was talking about, so that's kind of boring. The Green Coast. Did we visit that area? I don't remember if it was accessible at all. I don't know if I can access the cave from the city. Power hungry. But I don't have any goblin meat. But we'll visit that dude again in the future. Oh well. Okay, now we need to switch them back. Whoops.
Leave it to me.
Get ready!
The Field Dark. What may sound like a myth or horror story to many is harsh reality for the 200 Iron Falcons of the canyon named Aeonir's Blade. According to legend, the guardian gods fought back the Field Dark, ancient mythical demons, and sealed them in a tomb. Ever since that day, the Field Dark have tried to break free, raising hordes of the undead from the sand to do their bidding. And it is only the Iron Falcons who stand between them and their return to the world.
Quite the view. So that's where the Iron Falcons guard the Field Dark.
Well, whatever we do, we need to be careful. This place reeks of death and decay.
I know. We'll go in, get the stone, and leave. Maybe we won't even need to send in our army. Let's scout the area.
Yes?
I was hoping for a more, flat map.
Hold on. Huh? There's something about these bones.
Now would you look at that? You're right. They... Whoa.
What is it?
I think I just saw something. A part of the canyon.
Odd.
Let me try again.
What the fuck?
Blazes. It works. I can see the canyon.
Whoa, there's so many of undead here. What the fuck? Undead general.
What's next?
Can we see something else?
Here we go again, old friend. No rest for the wicked.
Can see everything.
Seems that these bones can only show one part of the valley at once. Damn it.
Still.
Here we go again, old friend. Fascinating.
Unbroken one.
So, what's the plan?
Interesting. Here we go again, old friend. No, fascinating. Here we go again, old friend. No, fascinating.
Zarek guides me.
Here we go again, old friend.
Exploiting
No,
a corpse. It's weird. This one got deactivated really fast. Okay. Can we keep it open though? I think as soon as I move away.
No rest for the wicked. Fascinating.
No, this one actually stays open.
Good move.
You read my mind. Will do.
So moving.
Told them he shouldn't do it. Told him. But he wouldn't listen. You know? He...
Tiara's breath. Who are you? Who did this to you?
What?
I said, who are you?
No. No, Mother. It was him. Why don't you believe me? It was him.
He's hallucinating. This is pointless.
Wait, let me see. So when Lurasar Eswantur.
He can revive dead people, but he can't help him.
I can see this city now. Tiara's breath. It's so white. So beautiful.
Damn it.
He was an Iron Falcon. That's a bad sign. Seems that something happened down in that canyon. Let's be wary.
Let's be wary,
That way?
quiet. Tiara's breath, Tiara's pulse.
Let's see.
Sure.
Here we go. On deck.
Shit. Another bad sign. The Falcons are supposed to defend the entrance of the valley.
More of them. This place is a bloody graveyard.
That big guy got stuck. It seems.
What do we need? Well,
let's burn them. Yes.
Fucking thing, it's not dying.
For heck's sake!
And where's my guy? My guy was silenced.
Help me for heck's sake!
All right, here goes nothing.
Does that shield means armored or does it means weakened? I think that means
What do we need?
weakened. Should have paid attention to his resistances.
Get ready.
Walking corpses. Take them down.
What?
Yeah, they did silence him.
Fine. Finally.
Just give the word.
Really?
Sounds like a plan.
Pathetic. Child's play.
Serious about this, aren't you? Fine.
Fresh corpse, judging by the decomposition, he has not been dead for more than a couple of days. Other undead?
Fine.
No,
Now
he's
would
not
you look
undead,
at
he's
that?
just dead.
Fine.
Interesting.
Sure.
More of them. This place is a bloody graveyard.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Take them down.
Here we go.
They will fall.
Interesting, so he is trying with his archers to take out my back line, so at least that. But so far, not a real challenge. Not strong enough. That's a lot of fucking bloaters.
Well? What?
Yes.
Get ready.
There we go.
Easy.
Yes?
You'll regret this. Got it.
Uh-huh.
All right, the Falcons are definitely in trouble.
It's not just falcons, though.
Let's get down there.
What do
Fuck.
you want?
All of them just blew up. There was something else here that yeah, there's I think there's probably some loot or something. I'll check it when can we get here? I think we can get here from here, so once we find a god stone, I'll just teleport. I don't want to backtrack. Way.
Another death man? Look, friend, why can't you stick to our agreement for just an hour?
Death men? What do you mean?
What is this? Are you...
Now, would you look at that? The fabled falcons have called for reinforcements. They look a bit old, though. I always thought Lady Aranor likes her recruits young and ripe for plucking.
Hi, Keeper Aranor. And a hint of respect would be in order, Sir Catras.
Yeah, I know. You folk would kill for your formalities and traditions, even if it means sacrificing your own troops to a group of undead.
I think you're confusing something. We're not reinforcements.
Oh.
Then who are you?
It's complicated. To put it shortly, we're looking for a relic that we believe to be hidden here in the desert.
Neatalf's helmet?
No. Shaper energy stone. Hard to explain.
Energy stone? Well, I hate to shatter your treasure hunting fantasies, but whatever it is you're looking for, you're going to have a hard time finding it. The Iron Falcons lost the fortress, and thus the tomb.
Shit. That's bad.
You make it sound as if we forgot to lock the door. Tell me, stranger, have you ever heard of the Bloodburn?
I have. What about it?
Well, most people think that it only affects the living. That's wrong. The Bloodburn has an effect on the dead, too. At least here. It wakes them.
And these undead overran your fortress?
8 days ago, yes. We were forced to retreat, and now they're continuously pushing us back. We're losing soldiers every day. It's a nightmare.
Damn it. No idea how precise these Shaper maps are, but according to them, the stone is hidden somewhere in the fortress.
I can hear you, and I know which stone you're talking about.
Lady Aranor, come to favor us with your lovely presence again?
Shut up. As I said, I believe I know which stone you're talking about. It's been with the Falcons as long as I can remember, but we never figured out its use. What do you want it for?
What's this clusterfuck?
I'm working for someone who wants to put an end to the Bloodburn.
Huh. Lofty words. Look, stranger. If circumstances were different, we might discuss this. But right now, you're at the bottom of my priority list. I think it's best if you just go your way and look for another stone.
We can't do that. But maybe we could help.
You?
We and our army, which is waiting at the entrance of the canyon.
You're joking.
We're not. Go send a scout if you don't believe us.
Well, this just got a whole lot more interesting.
No. Whoever you are, there's no way on EO the Iron Falcons will cooperate with a bannerless army, deathmen or yours. The canyon is our responsibility. As I said, go back to where you came from and let us handle this. We've protected Aenir's blade for centuries, and we will not fail at it now. Hold the line, Kiroy.
Oof, look at those legs. Like pillars. If only she had half as much wits as she had muscle, this whole dilemma would have been resolved by now. Come to my camp if you want to talk. I think introductions are in order, and I can help you.
Good luck, stranger.
Blue guy. So whatever, they don't want us to go through?
Oh, sod it.
You there! Wait! We should talk!
Really?
No, there are too many.
Fuck?
We should find out what's going on here first.
Thanks for coming back. Sorry the Keeper treated you so harshly. Thing is, we really could use your help. Any help, that is. Our sisters and brothers are still in the fortress, and I'm afraid they won't make it much longer. And as much as I respect the commander, I think she shouldn't have dismissed your offer so quickly.
So, what do you suggest we do?
Well, she is our leader, so without her consent, we can't do anything. But you could try to gain her trust.
Zarek's Fangs, your men are in danger. Can't your commander just listen to reason?
Well, I fully agree with you. We have lost far too much time already. But knowing Highkeeper Aranor, I can tell you that this is the only way to convince her. 2 days ago, one of our brothers deserted. Find him and bring him back to Highkeeper Aranor. That should help you win her trust.
I'll think about it.
Well, don't think too long. Every minute we waste might cost us dearly.
I don't want to do that. I'll
should think
just
this
side
through,
with
Tahar.
the,
I'm sure we can
the
only
other
get on
dude.
the good side of one of them. Deathmen or Falcons.
Gonna go with the Deathman.
So, what's
Your
the
life
plan?
depends on it.
I'm tired to be an errand boy. I hope they don't have some kind of a quest for us, though. That Catras guy. Let's see what this place. This is what I missed. Let's quickly check it. Oh, there's just some dead here.
This place is graveyard. Understood. Will do.
We got silence. We got silence, and he's getting shit on.
What's next?
Shit! Help me for heck's sake!
Just give the word.
Now would you look at that?
Yes?
I guess that's all.
Good move. Fine.
Let's see.
Is that? Heal themselves for a small amount whenever taking damage. Human infantryman. It's nice. Falcon Hierophant.
Sure. Sounds like a plan.
Which one is this? Is it her? That's the guy. Okay.
Sure.
I'm gonna side with him. Another blueprint. Elven Guardians slow and weaken nearby enemies.
You came. I'm flattered.
You said you could help us.
I can, but first things first, right? I'm Catras Vertarth, leader of the Honorable Death Men. Well, not really honorable, but you get the idea.
Fuck, where did he go?
What's your name?
What just happened? Did he just run away? That was him? I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the minimap. And I can't talk. Oh, there he is. What the fuck, dude? He's like, wait a minute. I have an urgent matter. Okay, that was weird.
You came. I'm flattered.
You said you could help us.
I can, but first things first, right? I'm Catras Vertarth, leader of the Honorable Death Men. Well, not really honorable, but you get the idea. What's your name?
Tahar.
Pleasure to meet you, Tahar. Since you've already talked to our falcon friend over there, I assume you're familiar with the dilemma. We want the helmet, but Madam Squareface doesn't want to cooperate with us.
So I assume you want us to help you recapture the fortress?
Yes. And in return, we'll give you that stone you want, and a small share of our pay.
I doubt the Keeper would like this.
Judging by those dead eyes and the stubborn look on her face, I doubt the Keeper likes anything but stale bread, prayer altars, and fighting the undead under the desert sun.
I think if you side with him, you don't get the helmet. They're here for the helmet. Oh, he's a dark elf?
Let's assume I'm interested in your offer. How do you envision this cooperation?
Well, first of all, I want you to take care of something for me. Just recently, one of the falcons deserted. Can't blame him, to be honest. Sadly, he just ran off into the desert rather than coming to our camp. I would like to change that. If he's still alive, find him and bring him to me. He might have some information that might be useful. Afterwards, you can bring in your army, we join forces and take back the fortress. You get your stone, I'll get my helmet. Everybody wins.
How will Keeper Aranor react to this?
I don't know, but if we join forces, we outnumber her by far. And it's not as if I'm planning on plundering, I just want the helmet. After that, she can have the fortress back. In a way, we're even doing her a favor. Her men are dying in there. I offered my help, you did, but she doesn't want it. You can only lead a horse to the water, you can't make it drink.
All right, I'll think about it.
Well, think fast. So long, Tahar. I hope to see you around.
Wait a minute, I already thought about it. Let's go. Why am I forced to bring that fucking deserter? I don't give a shit about him.
Fine.
Let him die and that's it. Let's side with the dark elf.
Sure.
That way?
Or maybe I'm supposed to talk with her. Let's see what's going on.
Interesting.
Well, this map is mostly clean, so kind of, so
you're
that's nice.
No, there are too many. We should find out what's going on.
Is that all?
What if I do it on my own? Not these two guys. It's really weird. It shows me that it's here somewhere. I guess he's chilling next to that river.
You read my mind.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
I think if we switch to white magic here, we're gonna kick some ass. What are we using actually? We're using black, not white magic, black damage that is. But he's dealing also ice damage. And focus. Oh, this guy is using the white magic stuff. White damage. I need to buy those amulets, but they were expensive. It's an Everlight, I think. Ice, and then maybe get some other damage for these two.
Zarek guides me.
Doesn't seem like this area has a RTS segment since there's no resources here. And the area doesn't look like it's going to get chopped into regions. Yeah, I thought we could skip this quest, but it seems like I'm forced to find this asshole.
Stay away! I'm not going back!
I take it you're the deserter.
Deserter? I'm the only one with a hint of reason. Did she send you? Highkeeper Aranor.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that's why you have to choose.
No, I'm with the Deathmen. They want me to bring you to their camp.
They... what?
Katris, their leader, wants to take you in. They want your help storming the fortress and clearing it from the undead. I have an army too, and I'll help him.
Oh, that's... huh. Well, I guess that's good news. But I'll never be able to return to the Falcons that...
What the hell? Really? To side with one of them, you had to go and tell this guy and, like, recruit him with you? Okay, I guess. Apparently he's alright with storming.
Look at that. Let's see.
That fortress, but not...
Will do.
Chilling with the other...
Sounds like a plan.
With the Falcons.
Sure.
Oh. Can we heal him? Nope. He's about to die.
Yes?
Oh, there is a carrier here.
Yes.
Huh?
45 damage. Frontier outpost. Where is that dude? Isn't I supposed to talk to him now?
Yes?
You got it.
Oh, there he is.
I did as you
Strolling
asked.
around.
I know. Good job. And I'm a man of my word. Send a scout to bring in that army of yours, and I'll help you set up an outpost. We'll discuss everything from there.
Oh, I think we will have an RTS segment here. If we're bringing in our army as well. I'll be right back.
join that army of yours and build your outpost. Then I'll let you know the next steps. Good work. Come over here. We need to have a chat.
Fish. Oh, shit. Where's the stone? There's the stone.
Building completed.
Yes.
Leave it to me. This place is a bloody graveyard. Interesting. I think we're set.
So it seems. Though I certainly didn't expect your army to be another group of sellswords. The Wayfarers, isn't it? I've heard of them before. Anyway, best we get...
Wait a minute, why did we get the humans here? Oh, I thought that after I unlock, I choose who gets in. I didn't really have a choice, or am I supposed to select it somewhere from the map? I don't think so. So it seems like... That's really weird, because I could do this quest. I don't think I could have done this quest before unlocking the human faction. That is really weird.
Started. I'll order a carriage of basic provisions to be delivered your way. It's not much, but it should help you get started. Since you've also brought craftsmen with you, I suggest you share some of your resources with us once you've started gathering. I know, it sounds selfish, but the more provisions we have, the better we'll fight. Just drop them off at our camp.
Sir? Sir!
What's next?
That way?
Pathetic.
Yes, a good idea.
Corporal.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Expansion is the key to victory.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Sure.
Child's play.
Damn it!
Yes.
I need healing.
You got it. Get ready.
Now would you look at that?
Here we go.
What?
What do you want? Yes, a good idea.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Wait a minute, what the hell? Apparently this area is also...
Do we have workers for that?
Blazes, somebody! What the hell?
Post has been built.
What the hell was that? Some roaring guy just got butchered.
Only take a second.
Okay, it seems
All
like
right, here goes nothing.
there's some undead coming in.
Blasted, blistering blazes. That was close. Where by Nihal for those sodding falcons? They're supposed to keep the canyon safe.
They're busy. What are you even doing here? We're a long way from Windwall.
That's, complicated. Listen, friend, I'm not here by myself, but with my two brothers. We were split up when those blasted corpses awoke all of a sudden. You look as though you can wield a sword. Could you go look for them? Please, I'll even pay.
Where are they?
Probably up north, but who knows where those sodding creatures drove them.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. I'd come and help you, but I can barely walk anymore.
The tale of unlucky alchemist again.
We're being attacked.
What the fuck? Come from?
Sure.
Building completed.
Well, the buildings are completed. The problem is we don't have any workers. 1, 2, 5.
We're being attacked.
Yeah, we got everything mapped.
Yes.
I thought she's... Where is she? She's fighting and now she's not. Oh, there she is. Okay.
Let's burn them. Building completed.
Deathman Brute. Oh wow, they got orbs. Okay, we're getting some wood collected, which means we need to get these structures upgraded
Commander.
quickly so we can man the hunting cabins as well.
Yes.
That should work.
Oh, they are attacking them. Deathman, okay. Let's see how this goes. Wait a minute, so is there no other entrance to our area? There is, I think, through the mountains. This one, we need to quickly check it. Because if there is, I want to take that territory and build towers there instead.
Building completed.
Let's get a couple of towers here.
Alright then, let's get to it.
Hunting.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work. Little time.
Uh-huh.
Building completed.
Yes.
All right, give me a second. Get ready.
This place is a bloody graveyard. You'll regret this.
Yeah, there's the passage.
Here we go.
Will only take a second.
Shit.
Expansion is the key to victory.
A good idea.
outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
It's a lot of undead.
Building completed.
Okay, we're just gonna shove a tower right in here. Yes.
Walking corpses. Take you down.
Building completed.
What's next?
Okay, this should do it. Need to upgrade it a couple of times. Let's send these guys up here. So another map where the enemy doesn't have territory, so I think it's going to be fairly easy as well. Since they are probably, I don't know, scripted to summon somehow units. So they're not affected by the amount of territories they have, so it shouldn't be very tough to win. Also, we have these allies running in all the time, so...
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
Oh well, we're missing one rock. Hunting and fish almost finished. Bring that one rock, god damn it. Where is it? Are you
Let the
carrying
taskmaster
rock?
know if you need something,
No,
Corporal.
food.
Yes.
Sounds like a plan.
I think we can block them here and that's it. Actually, there's another way into this camp.
Easy.
I don't think these actually last long. These guys last quite long, so we can put them in the front. Okay, we finished this. Put some dudes back here.
Alright then, let's get to it.
So the fish is over. Where is that fisher hut? I don't know if you destroy it if you lose the fish. Doesn't really matter, we have enough food. Get rid of this.
That should work.
Instead, get a farm here.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
Are we not bringing... They're not bringing any stone from this place. How much is this? 5 wood.
take a second.
Okay, we're gonna leave it like this and we'll move forward. I think we can win this as well without actually wasting time.
Got it.
Depends on their defenses there, the amount of units they have.
You got
Whoa!
Sure.
I need help.
Okay, we cannot finish it just like that. The fuck, man?
Whatever's necessary.
I need to attack with the Deathman. So once we kill these guys, we will be able to push forward with them, I think. No raw food in that sector. Okay. Which means... where did we put it?
What do you want?
Get rid of it.
Order.
Okay.
Yes?
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Yeah, the problem is it hits 3 targets and our casters are really weak. This thing is actually pretty tough. Defile Falcon Watchtower.
That's just how it is.
Commander, we need to stock up on stone.
What?
Yeah, with their waves we can break through.
That way?
One tower at a time because... good shitty stuff. I mean, we could basically build an army.
Alright then, let's get to it. This. That should work. Well then.
There is an upgrade for the arsonist to have siege damage. If I'm not mistaken. So that could help us a lot. There's the iron here. Smelter here. The forge here.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work. So much to do. So
You read my mind. What's next?
Here we go.
Let's see.
alright then, let's get to it. We'll only take a second.
That should work. Well then. Chop chop, man. Let's get to work. So little time.
Iron mine completed.
Alright then, let's get to it.
Commander, we need to stock up on stone.
There we go, next wave. Let's give them a target.
Leave it to me. Easy.
Oh, they don't take damage while they climb out of the ground. Oh wow. Does this get shit on? Where the fuck is he going? What are you doing? He couldn't cast. Oh, I think because I clicked to cast it here, so he couldn't see that target location.
You're serious about this, aren't you? Fine.
Is that all? Is that all?
Okay. Another tower down.
So much to do.
Oops. We have scout. We could get some herbalist. Need iron though.
Corporal.
Okay. Let's see, did we get the upgrade? Yes, we did. We got the forge, smelter, blueprint required. Wonder when you can get these blueprints to upgrade. And I wonder if the blueprint will be applied to all of the factions, because if it isn't, that kind of sucks. Okay, we need our smelting people. Mine.
That should work.
Okay, they sent another wave. Okay, we need to build our own units as well. It's gonna take us a while. I think I'm just gonna build those arbalists just to help us from the back. So I'm gonna start recruiting.
Our smiths need more iron.
Gonna get as many as we can, depends on our food. Okay, I'm not gonna support them, let them run in.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
Fortification completed.
This will be a masterpiece.
Compiled crossbows, allowing to deal damage to 2 targets while decreasing attack speed. Okay. Do siege damage. Actually, this is pretty good. Could help us a lot.
Alright then, let's get to it.
We need to look into the upgrades of
Our
these
provisions are running low. We need more food.
places. Town centers, so we can get more farms.
Yes.
I do want to get some arsonists to get probably the siege damage. No meat in the sector. Which one? This one? Hunting cabin. Demolish.
Well then.
Your outpost. Wait a minute, this fucking thing is not doing anything.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work a second.
Some farms going here then.
Building completed.
There's that forge.
So much to do, so little.
What do we need, Commander?
That should chop chop, man. Let's get to Alright then, let's get to it.
How many archers we have? Whoa, when did they take damage from? Did somebody cast something on them?
Will do. Yes.
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 I'm ready.
Yes. Yes, yes. Let's see. Meet in the sector.
Only take a second, Master. Chop chop, man. Let's get to work. Well then, so much to do. So it'll only take a second. Chop chop, let's get to it. Let's get to work.
Okay, with this wave we're going to attack as well. Got some units with us.
Something? What?
What the hell? Why
So,
can't
what's the
I
plan?
select them?
Charge! What, without me? Forget it, Taha! Come on, let's crush some undead skulls!
Catras, just in time!
Get
More
ready.
of them! This place is a bloody graveyard.
Getting fucking wrecked.
Whatever's necessary.
Killed one of our heroes.
Just give the word.
Pathetic.
Zarek guides me. For the fire wielders!
Yes.
Help me! What do you want?
goes nothing.
Commander.
Here we go.
Help me!
Fair enough. Let's do this.
God damn it. Where did these dudes come from?
Help me for heck's sake! Leave it to me.
So,
All right, here goes nothing.
What the fuck? Where are they coming from? Just keep rising back up.
Did you say something? Hit them where it hurts.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Yes? Got it. Help me for heck's sake!
Damn it! I need healing. Killed one of our heroes.
Oh. Oh, we can revive, but...
Really? Well...
Just give the word.
fire wielders!
Help me for heck's sake!
Killed one of our heroes.
Ah, shit. Well, they will come back. That's the thing. At least that, but... I need him to destroy this tower.
No.
Otherwise it's
Don't die on
fucked.
me, will you? We need you.
Come on, pick him up. Why did she...
No. Don't die on me, will you?
Why
We
did
need
she
you.
stop?
Yes.
Yes?
Finally.
I need him to heal.
They won't get through me. You can trust me on that.
Yeah, crossbows was a bad idea. Should have went with the arsonist.
Child.
With
Yeah.
the
Get ready.
siege damage.
So, what's the plan?
Where the fuck? Oh my god, why did he spawn on the farthest...
What?
Here we go.
Godstone? Yeah, only with him we can destroy this effectively. Deathman Juggernaut. Where's that damn forge? Next time I will go with arsonist if I need to destroy buildings.
Help me for heck's sake! Well...
Uh-huh.
Okay, we got the towers.
Sure.
What do we need?
Wait a minute, 2 of our guys died? No, what the where the fuck this guy was? Maybe he died as well, but I'm not sure.
Commander,
It seems like it.
researching a new technology.
Well, too late for that. Yeah, I didn't expect that these herbalists would be so weak.
We'll be swift.
We should have, though. I thought, like, we're gonna go in, they're gonna support me killing all the other units. But that's the thing, fighting against non-faction units. I think these units are scaled up to the difficulty. And faction units, the AI just gets bonuses, I'm going to guess. But this was just like fighting the Medusas, even though the Medusas were tougher. So they basically like super, units in comparison to the regular faction military. So, yeah.
Did you say something?
That's why only my heroes can actually take them out effectively.
Well, that was a lot of fun. Niehalf's helmet, here we come.
Very poetic. Seems that the falcons Aranor left behind weren't as lucky. They're all dead.
No. No. This isn't possible.
Lady Aranor, you're late to the party.
What happened? Did you kill these men? You bloody piece of filth, I swear I'll...
These men were already dead when we got here. This is your fault, Highkeeper. If you hadn't refused to cooperate with the Deathmen, they'd still be alive.
How dare you?
Keeper, forgive me, but they are right. If anything, we should be grateful. We...
The Vile Dark. The undead. They must have broken the seal.
There's no other choice. I need to perform the ritual.
What? No, you...
They will try to stop me. Defend me as long as you can.
Are you deaf? Stop it right now. This is an order.
Shit. Here they come.
Yes?
What do you mean? I don't see anybody.
I'm ready. Commander?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I think they're coming from the back. No, they're not. So who is that? I don't see anybody anywhere.
What? What's next?
Let's see. Retrieve the Nexus Stone. Talk to the Catrice. Cleanse the Falcon's Fortress. Protect Keeper Kiroy. Oh, I don't think anything is happening.
Yeah, magical devices.
Oh, okay.
Help me.
What the fuck?
So, what's the plan?
They won't know what hit them.
Commander? Now would you look at that?
Actually, now the archers are going to be helpful. Where the fuck are they going, though?
Did you say something?
Oh, there's more coming in.
Just give the word.
They will fall. You'll regret this. What?
Somebody died. I can't revive them.
More of them.
Oh wait, I can actually.
Bloody graveyard. More of them. Protect Kiroy.
Leave it to me.
What the fuck is that? Elder demon? Oh, there are bigger demons.
You'll regret this. Damn it! I need healing.
Oh my god. Fucking stupid.
I need help over here.
How did they get into the fight? I don't understand.
What? Blazes. What's next? That was unexpected.
Where was that Godstone? Where was it? There it is.
So, what's the plan?
Yes.
Something's glitching out.
What do we need?
What are they doing? It seems like they can't attack it. He's inside and they cannot see him and they're trying to attack him, but they can't. There's also some dudes on halfway through and...
You read my mind.
Yeah, they can't attack him, which is really weird. Line of sight is bugged.
Yes.
Okay, fuck it. Let's leave them in the back. What is it? Weak against ice. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if this actually hitting. Yeah, this is completely glitched. They were attacking him from above.
No, you can't.
Shit.
He blow up or something? Should pick him up. Whoever that is. That's our guy.
Whatever's necessary.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they were glitching out because there was some fucker up here. They keep shooting each other. Let's see. I'm supposed to come back, god damn it. Yeah, you see, they were trying to get upstairs all the time. And the other units as well. Oh my god. So stupid.
Now would you
Wait.
at that?
God damn it. Let me talk to you. Jesus Christ.
What about the stone? We still need it.
Of course, you'll get your stone. Just wait here. Here, is this the one you're looking for?
It is. Where did you have it?
In our treasury. It has been in the fortress since our order was founded. We never knew what it was and assumed it was a Hibernian artifact. Turns out it wasn't. Here, take it.
Thank you.
Thank me. You still have no idea what you prevented from happening, have you? If you hadn't been here, the File Darg would have awoken, and then the blood burn would have been the least of our worries. And here I am, not even knowing your name.
It doesn't matter. Tiara's blessings keep her. We have to leave now.
Yes, of course. Once again, thank you. And good luck.
Likewise.
Sir Catras, I think we should have a word. Yes, you will get your helmet.
Okay, so actually it was a good thing that we had soldiers with us. So yeah, there's some kind of a problem. That's why, fortunately, in PvP maps you don't have so much different elevation. Like, you see, there was a glitch. The gobos were attacking from above. The line of sight was borked, and we were standing on the corner while getting shot from above. And when I told them to attack move, they were trying to run around and attack the dudes upstairs. The same thing happened to the AI soldiers. They were like all over the place. We did level up though, and yeah, we will invest more in Constitution from now on because everything else is maxed out. I should have had some dudes on the Godstone. We actually used up 3 revivals, left with 1. Let's quickly clear whatever is left. There's, I think, just a few more items. We probably could collect. What the fuck?
I need help over here. Killed one of our heroes.
Shit.
Shit. Help me for heck's sake. I need help over here. Shit. Killed one of our heroes.
God damn it, I'm gonna lose now. Yep. GG's.
Yes.
I didn't see that we ran into a bunch of fucking enemies.
Understood. Will do.
More of them. Killed one of our heroes.
The Field Dog. What may sound like a myth or horror story to many is harsh reality for the 200 Iron Falcons of the canyon named Aeonir's Blade.
Oh no, that was the last
I need
save.
help over here. Killed one of our heroes.
Okay, we can sacrifice one.
Pathetic.
Got it. What's next?
Jesus Christ, they keep running. Dude, they keep running forward. So fucking irritating.
The field.
Let's just load up the one before I ran into this bunch of undead.
Dog.
We definitely need to invest in there we go. To invest in some constitution. And get some better armor going.
Shit. Help me for heck's sake.
Wow, these fuckers are annihilating him.
Shit. Killed one of our heroes. Help me.
Easy. Pathetic.
What do you want?
Shit.
Yes.
Help me for heck's sake.
Jesus Christ, man. Oops, I missed the heal. Wow. That's fucking crazy.
Help me for heck's sake.
Well, we got an ability point, but no attribute. Reduce item cost for everything you buy. I wonder how much. Let's try this. Use the item and increase the sale price for everything you buy and sell. Oh shit. Hold quite a lot of items. Apparently we could have made a lot more money. Let's check this out. Okay, so temporarily applies hasten to your self move. Speed, cast speed, and attack speed is increased. Duration 15 seconds. Could get it, but we are going. Actually, we can give him more HP, which is pretty good as well. 5%.
Yes.
Let's see her. Still need more focus. Since I will eventually change this amulet to an amulet that deals a different damage. And this guy, let's see. Fireball. What is this? Sacrifice a nearby random ally. Nah. Day of Reckoning, bleeding, damage over time. Conjure a shower of cursed blood. Let's check this out. What do we need to change? I'll do it here. There we go.
Just give the word.
Okay, these undead actually surprisingly very strong.
Get ready.
Here I thought we were invincible.
What do we need?
I need healing.
Next.
So, what's the plan?
Let's burn them.
All right, here goes nothing.
None child's play.
Leave.
Sure.
Pathetic.
Shit. Help me, Brad.
Get ready.
For the fire wielders!
Interesting.
Sounds like a plan.
Wait a minute, what the hell is this? A catapult?
What do you want?
Oh, it seems like if you would
Got it.
side with the Falcons, you probably had a
There
catapult.
it is. Take out those undead.
What the hell is he talking about?
Here we go.
Walking corpses. Take them down.
Okay, that is too much.
Shit. Help me, for heck's sake.
That is quite a lot.
Shit. Help me, for heck's sake.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Shit. Help me, for heck's sake.
What's the plan?
Shit. Help me, for heck's sake.
You're serious about this?
Killed one of our heroes.
Sure.
Help me,
Take
please.
that, you piece of...
I need help. Help.
Oi! You there! Over here, help me!
The hell?
Need help, Hammer. You saved us. Who are you? What are you doing in this cursed place?
Long story, but your brother sent me to look for you.
Ulfric. So, well, he's alive.
He is. Follow me. I'll take you to him.
All right.
Let's see.
These dwarfs? Seems like it. Enter mace.
Interesting.
I guess I don't know if they can go through the Godstone. These two. The hell, they got stuck already.
Here we go.
Dead.
For the fire wielders!
You'll regret this.
Totally forgot that there was a quest. Oh, we need to choose something. Let's finish this escort quest.
More of them. This place is a bloody graveyard.
Oops, what did I just cast by mistake?
Walking corpses. Take them down.
Yeah, I think we have too much black damage, that's why. Where are those two dwarves? Are they dead? No, they're with us. Okay.
Finally.
Okay, it seems the enemies are getting tougher, but we are not. So in the beginning it was, in some areas it's super easy, in some it's not. There we go, the white one might actually help us here a bit better. Now, this guy's using white as well, yeah.
Just give the word.
Uh-huh.
So I really hope there's not going to be a lot of fights against non-faction units, because it's going to be super tough. I just prefer, I guess, I mean, it's easier still, because even the factions are weaker, but they just spam a lot of units. So I guess there's that. I think there might be something up here. Yeah, let's go back to that scout first. Check southwest, and I think we're done with this area.
Fine.
Aye, any word from my brothers yet?
Yeah, where the fuck are they?
Huh?
Let's see.
The elf's hammer. You saved us.
Long story.
Ulfric.
He is.
All right.
By Nihalf, there you are. You did it. Blasted blistering blazes. I don't know what to say.
You're welcome. How about my pay?
Ah, yes, sure. Here you go. It's not much.
We're not that easy to get rid of, Burke. You should know that.
Listen, this might sound odd, but you wouldn't know a good place for us to stay and do our commerce, would you? These days it's not safe to travel these roads without an escort anymore, and frankly, we're tired of bandits, undead, and monsters trying to slice, claw, and maul us into dwarven stew.
Actually, I do. I'm leading a sort of army myself. We could use a quartermaster.
Oh, you do? Well, it's settled then. You have some business to take care of here first, though, don't you? Just let us know when you're done and we'll join you at the entrance of the canyon.
The best wares from Kalea to Northampton.
Oh shit, man, this guy has all the fucking epic stuff. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's sell him the garbage we collected. Powerful healing. In case, summon a walking corpse, fire nova. Let's get rid of that. And this. Yeah, if we can get higher constitution, it would be nice. +1 strength. I think I could use it on my dude there. Let's get this. Orb of poison. Let's get rid of these orbs and this shit. This ring as well. Let's see if there's an interesting bow. Do they have bows? I see crossbows. Purge target on hit. I have no idea what that is. And supply stunned. That's pretty nice. And supply weakened. 40-43. How much is this? Is the axe we have. 25% leached.
Come again.
Okay.
May Tiara bless your path.
Where's this guy? This guy. Got a ring for him to make him even stronger. Very nice. I can get another one of these to push his strength limit even higher.
Really?
Let's see what we can get here. Spell cooldowns reduced by 20%. It's kind of the same, but more constitution required. Same and even more constitution required. Immunity to interrupt, sight range reduced by 50, spell cooldowns reduced by 20. So this is quite nice. But we need to somehow get higher constitution in our casters, only with potions, I guess. I don't know what is the max level. Unblock, apply armor to all allies around you. This is nice. Cannot be stunned. I like this one. I need to get this for our main guy. Technically, we could use it meanwhile on somebody else. What helmet is he using? It's kind of the same without the cooldown reduction. Okay, that actually looks better on him since this helmet is ridiculous.
Corporal.
So let's check what's going on. Oh, actually changing the coloring here actually kind of helps Simple Ally, because when you finish the mission you see everything turns blue. I cannot control it, but everything that is mine is still, so we can see the Godstones this way. Where was the way up?
Yes.
I'll take a look.
Fine.
Wait a minute, what? Talk to the startled scout? What scout? Terror from the deep? Did we miss somebody? Oh, there's an item there.
Easy. More of them. This place is a graveyard.
That way? Get ready!
What's next? Yes?
So, what's the plan?
We got silenced.
Alright, here goes nothing. See if it works.
Child's play.
Let's burn them.
Leave it to me.
They will fall.
Here we go.
Yeah, I have no idea who that startled scout is. I guess it would be wise to start keeping weapons that are like versus humans versus undead. Because I will need the extra damage I can get against some of these enemies later on.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look at this.
Good move. Sure.
Interesting. Let's see.
Zarek guides me.
Yeah, I guess nothing. So what startled Scout? I completely missed it.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
San Jonas.
This.
We need to see a dude that has a bubble over his head. Not entirely sure. I don't remember talking to anybody. That's the thing. Or seeing anybody. It's a side quest, but just curious. Startled Scout. Shit, I don't remember when it appeared. Did it appear after the fight or before the fight?
Well then. So much to do, so little time. That should work.
There was the deserter. What's this? Generation.
Finally.
Maybe this guy that was sitting next to the catapult? Slab of titanite. Okay. What's this? Additional damage type white. Nice. Or constitution. Good shit. Let's see, maybe this guy up here, maybe here or something. Oh man, it's going to take me a while to figure out.
Sure.
I might actually Google this since I missed the moment when this quest appeared. It's definitely not this, okay.
Now would you look at that?
Oh, there he is. No, that's not him. That's not a scout. It's this dude. Need to rotate the camera, maybe something I can't see.
Yeah, magical devices the Falcons use to defend themselves against the undead. And no, I have no clue how that works. But it seems that the undead have captured them and are using them against us, which is pretty messed up if you ask me. I fought my share of the undead, and they're supposed to be mindless monsters, not tacticians. I guess it's this creature who's leading them.
Understood. When do we strike the fortress?
Once we've gained enough ground and are prepared. Let's just make sure we coordinate our attack. Ah, and yes.
What?
There's an old catapult up to the northeast. When that whole bloodburn mess started, the Falcons pushed it up there to fight the undead, but they were forced to retreat. If you can reclaim it, we can use it.
All right.
Yes. I'm glad we're on the same side, Tahar.
Wow.
Shall we get out there and kick some undead ass?
Are you fucking kidding me? He was supposed to tell me that before we stormed this fortress. And apparently I thought the catapult belongs to the Falcons, but it isn't. This fucking asshole forgot to tell that.
Yes.
It seems. Okay though. I still don't get it. Who is the... Oh, there's some more loot here.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the startled scout? Why is it not shown on the map? That is super frustrating. Is there a way to... I'm gonna Google it real quick. Terror from the deep. Let's see if there's a picture where he's supposed to be. That's weird. It seems like we did that quest.
Uh-huh.
Or we missed somebody that was supposed to say something.
Yes.
He might have died. That's why the whole quest gets screwed up, I think. Which is really, really odd. Let's see, let's go here for a second. Apparently you could calm the demon and not fight him. That's weird. So there was supposed to be a scout. I'm not sure if he got killed or he didn't spawn. And apparently he was supposed to appear once we established the base. I don't actually see anybody. Or he was supposed to talk to us. Wait a minute, what is that? Yeah, I think that it says something about a ritual. I think we were supposed to see this. And then it says here, after the corporal had set up his base on the first visit in Aeonir's Blade, he did informed by a scout of either the Iron Falcons or the Deathman that there was a strange ritual taking place to the southwest, of the area. The corporal then headed out to said location and found the undead rising from their graves after the Song of the White was heard again. We didn't hear the Song of the White. Okay, completely borked the quest. That is super weird.
Let's see.
We still finished it, but we're stuck with Aeonir's Blade, which is really weird. I wonder if it actually will fix itself. Barbed partisans, allowing them to immobilize their targets on hit and causing bleeding for a short time. Okay. Instead of 10 focus, we can give her white damage. There we go. After the undead were defeated, the corporal found the smell incense at the scene and observed that there was someone who actively had prepared the ritual. Upon observing the ritual site, the group of the corporal found out that the summoning had an effect. A tribe eater had answered the calling and was heading to Aeonir's Blade. The corporal had only two possible choices: calming the demon and fighting the demon. We actually killed it. We could have sacrificed units to just make it go away. But apparently something happened, which is really weird. I'm a bit curious about something.
So, what's the plan?
Falcon Palisade. There's still some things left on the map that are marked as neutral. Anyways, I'm gonna just go back for a second. And, and then we're out of this map. Scion Jonas, maybe that's the scout? Who the hell is that?
That should work.
There were that Catress or Contras, whatever his name.
Understood.
Also got glitched when he was talking with us. He ran back and forth. Who the fuck are you?
Just give the word.
Okay, fuck this. Let's get out of here. It seems though that it didn't register our... It kind of did, but it didn't. It's like that quest was the prerequisite for the quest that we just finished, which is really weird. Yeah. And I guess we could have gotten a reward for it, and we're not gonna get shit because of that. Try to come back there after a few quests and see, maybe he'll respawn, or doubt it though, but we'll see. Rorik is now available for trading.
Got it.
Huh?
Can you tell me more about your craft?
And why is that?
I'm just...
Are you? Most people...
Let's start with...
Take a devourer.
Interesting.
Sure.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Never mind. I'm still wondering...
You're not letting this one... To make it short, I grew up in the slums of Kalea. A shithole if ever there was one. Just imagine an entire quarter made up of half-ruined shacks with the smell of shit and piss everywhere. And way too many people. Then add the tropical heat to it and you've got the place I grew up in. My father had left right after I was born. My mother is what you call a day laborer. Though the days when she wasn't laboring outweighed the ones when she did. Whatever job there was, she took it. Even if it was cleaning the shit out of Kalayan canals. She worked hard, but it just wasn't enough. We lived in a windowless room and I shared a bed with my mother for the first 14 years of my life. Long story short, after a while my mother simply couldn't cover the expenses anymore. So sure you can. I remember. So then how did that one of you on my fork the way I think
So what happened?
My mother. I went into the room. So she never. And look what she. What about? Well, where? I don't know. Why? Because I wasn't strong. I quit university. Sure. Hope you're happy.
Yeah, I'm very happy. Jesus, that was a long conversation again. My mother, my father. What just happened though? Available. Summon a more powerful demon to aid you on the battlefield. Did everybody unlock it? No, only he did. That's interesting.
Will do.
Oh shit! Wrong gate, I'm sorry. Fuck off.
Now would you look at that? Blazes, that thing is huge.
I think I was supposed to kill it before I went inside, but I think I couldn't get here.
Got it.
Oh, I could. Not there. Thanks.
Understood.
I don't know how I'm supposed to kill it now since I can't bring any heroes with me.
To this day, the Shaper's magical and technological prowess remains unrivaled.
Okay, I'm ready. Sure this place isn't gonna blow up once we insert the second stone, Iskrim?
What? No, I don't think that's likely.
All right, here we go.
Blasted, blistering blazes. I don't know what to say. This is amazing.
But it seems like it worked. We've restored the Nexus to full power.
Isn't there a third stone though in the middle? Yes, only two.
Overwhelmed, but it's bearable.
What now, though? Is it strong enough to perform this joining ritual?
It should be. And you, Tahar, should be the one to do it. You need to connect your mind to the Nexus. That way, you might be able to sense who or whatever is sending out the song. What do you say? Are you ready?
This is like the X-Men chamber, isn't it? I need the fucking Professor... What's his name? X? Yeah. Chair. Shouldn't we prepare?
I think so.
Good. Then step into the forge.
And what now? It...
Tahar!
We...
Let's plug ourselves into iTunes or some shit. Let's go. Is he dead or something?
Is it over?
Yes, I think so. By the Guardians, that was...
I don't know what had an orgasm.
Describe.
There were... voices, screams, thoughts, images.
How do you feel now? I mean, has anything changed?
I think so. Yes. I feel... I don't know. Clearer. As if something in my mind opened up.
Then it worked! Niehauf's hammer, we did it! You joined yourself with the Nexus.
Is it Nexus?
Does that mean we can finally locate the cause of the song?
You tell me. Think of the song, Tahar. Close your eyes. What do you feel? What do you hear? What do you see?
I'll try.
A failure. That's what you are.
No. That's impossible.
What is it?
My father. I heard his voice.
Your father? So you think he's behind this?
I don't think so. There's more to it, but yes, my father is involved in this somehow.
This is helpful, but it still does not tell us where to start searching. Think hard, Tahar. Is there anything else?
Yes, there were sounds. Drips, crickets, flies, but...
The eye. Your father's laboratory.
Tiara's breath, of course.
The eye? You mean the marshlands?
Yes. My father had a laboratory there, in the old abandoned manor of House Waite. Nobody was allowed to follow him there, not even Rohan or I.
Well, sounds like we have a lead. The Bloodborne and the Song of the White are somehow connected to your father in his laboratory.
So it seems. Yes.
Tahar, maybe...
What?
Never mind. It doesn't matter.
Rohan, tell me.
There's nothing to tell.
Well, if you say so. I'll send a messenger to inform Lacane as soon as possible. He'll want to be there. Let's get prepared. Yes? Let's see. What do we need?
I'm gonna try and visit that turf from the deep again. See if we can somehow finish it. Guess it's a good thing it's a side quest. Really weird though that is the side quest, because it's kind of was the main quest at the same time. I think after the next level up, once we get this, could get it if I remove one of these, but I'm gonna buy some items and sell some other items. don't know if you're supposed to be to many other places here, because if you do, then there is so much left to do, I think, but I don't know if all of these places we will visit. The Eye. Oh, this is where you choose. I didn't see that. There we go, my bad.
The Field Dark.
That's why we had humans and not
sound like a
orcs.
myth or horror story to many is harsh reality for the 200 Iron Falcons of the canyon named Aeonir's Blade. According to legend,
Orcs are the most upgraded.
Uh-huh. That way?
Just realized. I think. No, I didn't. Thought that gray square is an item. So I guess we can't really finish this quest. Gonna see if it's possible to do this quest somehow. Well, I guess it's going to be stuck forever. Nothing we can do. I guess what matters is that we kill the demon and that pushed us forward to the next area, because it seems this quest was bugged previously.
Corporal.
Okay, fuck this. I just wanted my reward, god damn it. It might have been something good, since it's for killing that big ass dude. The Eye. Blood of my blood. Proceeding past this point of the story will render large parts of the world inaccessible and may prevent you from completing certain quests. Do you wish to proceed? Ah. Interesting. I think we never visit the Green Coast. We're going to check that. Lianon. Shade. Can we go back to Grey Keep?